Heyo, and welcome to another episode of Advanced Glitch Building. Today I'm going to use a very well-known perfect circle technique to show you how you can get 128 and 256 sided circles. First is a simple 8-sided circle, or a hexagon. Build up one floor and then reverse wire glitch from either the left or the right side, pulling and then blender glitching a floor into the center point. After that, we can make a 16-sided circle, which will build off this one we've already made, deleting the floor at the top position, then reverse wire from that spot, pulling to the end of a wire outside the center, and blender glitch in a floor piece. From the two outside edges this creates with a 45-degree angled piece, go ahead and reverse wire glitch from each part from this position here and this position here, and blender glitch to your center point with a floor piece. Next is a 32-sided. Once you delete the outside floor piece you don't need, green state a floor part in the top position, then count 2 positions to the right, reverse wire glitch and blender to the outside point. Do the same from the bottom position. Green state it and count 2 spaces to the right, then reverse wire and blender glitch to the side point. Then you can go ahead and reverse wire from each outside green state point you have created and pull to the center, blender glitching in more floor pieces. Once done, again delete the outside circle and then we can do a 64-sided. Again, go to the top position and reverse wire from 2 positions to the left and 2 positions to the right, blender glitching to the outside wire end. Then you'll green state straight across from the side circle you're making and do the same thing, counting 2 positions left and right, or up and down depending on how you're looking at it. Reverse wiring from each position and blender glitching a floor part into the outside second circle again. Once that is done, time to reverse wire and blender glitch from each of the outside positions you created with this other second circle. This is usually when I go ahead and mark my center with a short wall and start placing a floor piece each time to mark which pull I already did or just completed, just so I don't repeat placements. Once done, delete the outside circle and markers and we can start with the 128-sided circle. For this circle, you will need to pull in the same manner we have been, pulling from both the left and the right side of the top and the far positions, or the top and the left positions. This time from the top position, count 2 spaces to the left, pull that to your right point, 2 spaces to the right, pull that to your right point. Then count 6 spaces to the left and to the right, pull each of those to your sign point as well. Repeat this process from the leftmost position of the main circle, 2 to the left and right, and then 6 from the left and right, or up and down, giving you a total of 8 pulls from your main circle out to your outside point. This will give you a 32-sided circle next to your 64-sided circle if you've done it correctly. Now you can pull from the 16 outside positions and blender glitch your floor parts into the main circle to get 128 sides. Now, you can go even more by making a 256-sided circle. It's a little more complicated, but the same principle, just more positions to pull from. Make some sort of marker at the top and leftmost positions. This makes things much easier here in a moment. Then, starting from the top position, count 2 spaces to the left, 2 spaces to the right, pulling each to your side point. Then count 6 positions to the left and 6 positions to the right. Mark each of these, and then pull them to the right side. Then, from your marked points that are exactly 6 positions away from the top spot, count 4 more to the right and 4 more to the left, and pull both of those over to your side circle. Mark each one of them before you pull them as well, as we are going to be doing this one more time. Do this again from the newly marked spots that are now 10 positions from the top, and count another 4 spaces to the right and another 4 spaces to the left, pulling to the side circle from each. Now, repeat this entire process from the leftmost position again, counting 2 to the left, 2 to the right, then 6 to the left, then 6 to the right, then 10 to the left and 10 to the right, then 14 to the left and 14 to the right. I would suggest marking them like we did before, makes it go a lot quicker. Once all that is done, you can pull from all of the outside positions and blender glitch into your center, creating a 256-sided circle. So there you go. More sides of a circle than you'll ever need to build, since part count has, a limit. Like I said, I use this for curves and subtle angle changes and centerline rotations, but beyond that, they are pretty much useless. Unless you want a very subtly curved thing 40 floor pieces away from where you're actually building. Anyways, just for fun, I wanted to see what a fully built 256-sided circle of full-size floor pieces would be. I did this in Blender as it's over 10,000 parts, and even I don't have that kind of time, so hope you guys like this tutorial. Let me know what else you guys want to learn to do in the future. I basically just made this tutorial because in the next couple tutorials there are going to be sections where you need 2.8 degree and 3 degree rotations of your center points for certain things. And using 128-sided circles or 256-sided circles as markers for that can be pretty much the only easy way to do it. Until those tutorials come out, keep building and let me know what you guys think. See you next time.